Good morning. Few minutes more to 10 a.m. on a Saturday. Yes, it's a Saturday morning here over in Asia. And yes, what it is all about? Well, I've been looking into one particular undesirable that is over at Bantayan Island. And you know what? There's a number of channels replaying what he has done up to 7-8 years. Wow, that's a long history. Long history. Feathers, good morning. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Oh, now you give me more. 30 plus. Okay, all right. Beautiful roses. Yes, I hope you are doing well. Right? Like I'm always doing crazy things, but I'm not crazy. I'm just doing it for fun. Getting some people upset, at the same time getting lots of my viewers happy with what I do. That is to get rid of all those undesirable that is in where? In the Philippines. They won't come here. You know why? They don't have the privilege to come here and do crazy things like now your country in Philippines where they are what? You are not a content crazy creator that wants to use and abuse whatever privilege that is given to you under the tourist visa, and you abuse it. There are a lot of crazy people over in Philippines. Yep, don't worry. The police are going after them one at a time. Slowly, they have already caught a number of them out there. And these people will all be, they will all be thrown out of the Philippines. And bye-bye to them forever. Because once you got blacklisted, once you have blacklisted in the Philippines, you are gone forever. They don't want you, they don't need you, and so most of the Asian countries here too. Right? FRANKo, you're one of them, and you'll be out soon. Oh, now he's clearing his house. Chopping down the branches, chopping down the unwanted trees. And he's showing people what? The dusty road. Oh, coffee. The dusty road that leads to his house. Well, he said, what he told everyone out there, that the house is not dusty and there's no dusty trail. But what we saw earlier today, wow, gravel, what color? Reddish in color. And you say it's not dusty? You mean there's a tarmac road or concrete road leading to your house? Oh, speaking of making content creator, even in Rizal Park, if you're a foreigner making a vlog, you need to ask permission to the admin of the park. This has never happened before. Yeah, good. Yes, if you're filming the park just for the purpose of just looking at what you have out there without disturbing any other people or other tourists and so on, I doubt that you'll get into any trouble. But if they're going there just to provoke other people, just to question other people, just to get some content from other people, I can say they will be in trouble. They will be in trouble. Because why? A lot of them don't want to appear in anyone's video at all. And without consent, yes, without consent, you are not allowed to upload any videos of other people. And like I said, it's intrusions into other people's privacy. And that is against the law. Yeah, even in public space, you can't do it. Because if you don't ask for permission and you are not granted, oh, that one you can follow in Filipina PEA. That lady that is in the Philippines, yeah, she does a lot of content talking about places, talking about people visiting Philippines, and they ask them for their permission. But this culprit, yes, some of the culprit here, they went and do whatever they want, thinking that they can get away with it. Or should I say, stealing their viewers from them. Yeah. If you are not collaborating with them, then what are you trying to do? Using other people's channel to promote yours? Well, you can do posting and it still belongs to them. Like I do a lot of posting on all those copycat channel, Swamcast, right? And replay channel, yeah. I don't get any credit for it. It's just that I let the community know that there are lots of other channels out there talking in particular about one person that is in Bantayan Island, right? I don't hold the copyrights. I don't hold anything. It still belongs to the person that created that videos, and he will get 100% of what is due to him. I don't have anything. I just upload it just for fun, so that FRANKo, you have so many other people following you. Or the Filipina P. Yes, she just came online talking about some subject, and that is one channel you can follow, and you'll get a lot of interesting things from her. And I can say a lot of people has also complained about her channel, because what she does is talk about other undesirable people, and those that are undesirable are very upset with her, and that's why she got a lot of complaints too. I don't care, because you'll never win this type of war. Only thing is that once you put out all the information that is out there, and who is uploading whatever out there, it does make a lot of difference, right, FRANKo? So we saw you're cutting branches, you're clearing your backyard, you're also clearing all the unwanted. Because why? You want everyone to know that I love the Philippines, right? But FRANKo, there's a lot of things that you've done before, and in particular, one subject that is 14 years old, right? And everyone will notice or will listen to what you got to say. And exactly as what you want to say, you're not able to deny it, FRANKo, because that is your voice. And everyone know that is your voice. And like you said, no case, no face, no case. I doubt that, because they will be able to compare your voice, your original voice, to the one that you do the videos, because the technology is available. And when it's available, they can compare your present voice to the one that you use in your videos, and you're not able to run away, and you got to face the music, FRANKo. Like I've been very busy uploading lots of video. Wow. It's not only today that you have history with Dawn or Mike Luna. Right? It goes way back, 7 years ago. Right? FRANKo. So, 7 years ago, you have done all those crazy things. You have said all those crazy things about all of them. And yes, I just need to repost whatever is out there to remind everyone what has happened before. What has happened before. And definitely, you're not going to get away with it. And hopefully, the authorities will notice it and take further actions. Like you have the case against Shah. And you said it's not true. You tried desperately to turn it around. And at the same time, you also tried threatening and telling her to pull it out. No. It's not going to happen. And you are not going to win this time. You know what's the difference, FRANKo? You're only one person. You're only one person. Or maybe you'll get Gildo to help you so that you got one extra witness. Remember what you call her. Your princess, your girlfriend, your partner. Hey, that woman belongs to Jimmy. That is Jimmy's wife. But in the documents, you state that she's your caregiver. Can she be your witness? Can she be a reliable witness when you contradict what you said out there and what you wrote on that piece of paper? So, when it contradicts, not only contradicts, you know why? One more problem you have. You say that house that you buy, and in the taxation documents, your name are all over the places. In other words, you cannot use Gildo as your witness. You know why? You know why? Because you have said from girlfriend, to partners, to princess. Maybe you include lover, who knows? But officially, you put it or you list it as caregiver. And now that if you want to use her as witness, you know, the closer you get, the further you fall, not nearer in court cases. She will be dismissed as unreliable. Or the other way around, close relationship cannot be used one-sided. Yes, one-sided definitely sure say everything good about you. But what about in public? Your image in public, in the YouTube world, FRANKo, you won't be able to use it because what you wrote contradicts and definitely it's not a reliable source for you to use her. Other than that, who else have you got? Their children? Are you going to involve their children in your case? Or maybe you should also include Jimmy. FRANKo, why not? And see what happens. And see exactly what happens. Other than, you see, Shah have a lot of backing from the YouTube community. Yes, from the YouTube community. And I can tell you, she's on the upper hand. And she'll get your piece of meat. And you're not going to win this time, FRANKo. You know exactly what is going to happen. You know exactly where you are headed to. And you know exactly you don't have the money. You forgot. I told you, counter sue if it's a lie. But you never do it because you know it's true. And when it's true, you're not going to win, FRANKo. So, your only choice is to threaten her and try to get her to pull it out before the hearing. Well, it's not going to happen, FRANKo. It's not going to happen. You know why? It's exactly what you did to Barry. And this is called repayment time. Or better off, like Ricky Drama says, you pay, you pay, you pay, FRANKo. You know, exactly as what Ricky says, you pay, you pay, you pay. And that is exactly what will happen. So, FRANKo, are you going to win? Have you got any chance of winning? Have you got any chance of winning? Hello, Wi-Fi 99. I guess you're not going to win. You know why? I also told your wannabe missus, that is Mistress Mary Ann. Mistress Mary Ann, that keep on talking, keep on smearing, keep on yapping, like she said, the barking dogs. But she don't remember, or she did not remember, she's called the poodle, the noodles. And also, I call her dirty poodles. Barks. Only dog barks. Alien don't. That's why she said, I'm barking up the wrong tree. Well, alien lives on tree. Aliens live inside your brains. Right? Mistress Marianne. And very funnily, she tries to tell everyone or teach everyone out there to be a good mama. Hey, Mistress Marianne, you're the boy that you got or with you, why didn't you teach him how to go and have a pee before he sleeps? Why? Like you say, you're a good mama. I also remember even a pack of noodles, right? Mistress Marianne, you do not know how to cook even a pack of noodles. Wow. And you want to be the person to teach other people how to be a good mama? Hey, Mistress Marianne, you know Philippines, most of the women do or wash their clothing. Very interesting, isn't it? Mistress Marianne? Most of the Filipinos do their washing. Why don't you show us how to wash the clothing? If you know how to wash, Mistress Marianne, why don't you show us how you wash your clothing? That is a very simple job for any Filipinos out there. Because you know, most of them all use their hand to wash their clothing. What about you? Do you know how to wash your own clothing? Other than you do not even know how to cook a pack of noodles. Yes, those packed noodles or ramen, they call it in Japan, where you open it up and you cook it. Everyone knows how to cook it. Why you do not know how to cook it? Why you do not know how to cook it? Marianne, you want to teach other people to be good mama? Want to teach them all the knowledge? How come? Didn't your mama, Mistress Edita, teach you, Mistress Marianne, to be a good mama? Oh, I guess Mistress got no time to teach their children. Yeah, Mistress got no time because Mistress want to teach other people to be mistress. Like Mama Mistress Edita teaching, this so wannabe princess Mistress Marianne. Correct or not? Like you says to all other mama out there, especially one that is living in Vietnam. You say the mama teach the children to be what? Mistress? Wow. Because why? Your mama, Mistress Edita, teach you to be one too, right? In other words, did I get it wrong? If not, what give you the wild ideas of mama teaching their children to be mistress? What give you the wild ideas, Mistress Mary Ann? Because that is exactly what you get from your mama, right? Fantastic. Fantastic. So, we all know Dr. FRANKo or Dr. FRANKo from Bantayan Island. Wow, is he not drinking his swampy tea with turmerics? Wow. Hey, Dr. FRANKo, you're the genius. You're the knowledgeable one. And you say your information and your knowledge are dispensable to other people. Like you think it is important, and as you think it is real and true, what is happening to your organs inside your body? FRANKo, like you say, you have, what is it? Cloudy urines or cloudy pee? What is happening? Organs malfunctions? That is exactly what happened when you have cloudy pee, right, FRANKo? Like you want to tell everyone out there that drinking tea with lime and turmeric is going to get you healthy. You think you're a nutritionist? Huh? So-called Dr. FRANKo? Now you know what is happening in your body. Why are you not showing everyone what you're drinking in the morning? Other than we know. What happened to your What happened to your Western breakfast? What happened? Are you now eating local? Or are you cutting down costs and consuming what? Canned foods? Or he just went online again? And what did he say? Good slop, gents. What? What a stupid idea. You see, this so-called Dr. FRANKo don't give you good knowledge. Whatever he tells you to do, whatever he teaches you to do, will give you or get you into trouble. Because he doesn't, or he does not have the qualifications. It's just hearsay. Whatever he wants to say, and think that, oh, I'm telling people what to do. I'm teaching them to stay healthy. But FRANKo, you're not healthy at all. You know you're sick. You know you're heading south. Yeah, we all know what is heading south means. And definitely, you have a lot of issue inside your body. Other than external issue like Shah is going after him, like the BI is also going after him. Yeah, because his visa is already expired. And he does not have the passport with him. It's withheld. It's withheld by the immigrations. And he knows what is coming his way. Right? FRANKo? You're worried. You'll end up lying. Oh, now we don't have example anymore. We don't have to show him example that he will end up like Barry. Because now he knows exactly, like the Russian guy and the Estonian guy. Yeah, FRANKo, more or less the same, isn't it? And when it's more or less the same, you know where you'll end up. Right? Next to Barry. Right? Next to Barry. And do you deserve it? Definitely yes. From all those postings that I put out there about yourself, about you talking about what you have inside your brains, there's no denying what I say is true. There's no denying 7 to 8 years of history going after everyone out there. Right? And you think, wow, you're going to win. And you think you can out-talk everyone. And you also think you can outsmart everyone. Like you said, yeah, I'm still around. I'm not in jail. They cannot touch me. They cannot get me. Your biggest mistake, FRANKo, is that you put Barry there. And Shah is also going to put you there. Same place with Barry. And you are very worried. And we are very angry. And you are very pissed. And you go to the extent of threatening. Yeah, the last one you did is to tell Shah, perjury. You mean she's lying, FRANKo? And you're telling the truth? And you say there's no case? And you say that you did not call her a whore? It's all out there. FRANKo, everything is out there. I'll find it and I'll post it back to you, FRANKo. I'll find it. And I'll definitely post it back to you. So that you can recall what you've said. FRANKo, you can recall what you said. Yeah, there's a number of channels out there 6 to 7 of it, and I need some time to go through all your videos. Yeah, one day you have 5 to 6 videos that you do, talk about everyone, and which one is the one that I need to find so that I can put it out there to remind you, FRANKo, that you did call her what you call her. But you say, there's no proof. If there's no proof, FRANKo, why did you remove all of Shah's short video you have uploaded? Because you know exactly what you have said before. Only you make it short to remove what you have said. Yeah, you have make it short to remove what you have said that is out there. Because she did mention too that you call her what you call her. FRANKo, you are not going to get away this time. You know the Philippines are acting on you. They have a collection of what you call so many people out there. And I can tell you honestly, your time, FRANKo. Hello, Ryan. Nice to see you. This time is your time, FRANKo. You're not going to get away with it. You're not going to run away with it. Even the videos about the Hawaii case, I've already reposted, so you know exactly what the two teenagers and the 60,000 and you say it's not true. Why did you run away and become a fugitive, FRANKo? Why did you run away and become a fugitive in the Philippines? Like you said, all of them have issues, all of them run away from America, all of them goes over to the Philippines and become a fugitives. What about you, FRANKo? Why did you not include yourself? Why did you not include yourself? Are you not a fugitive? Are you not running away from the Hawaii case? You are, right? And you know one thing for sure. Trump is only serving the first year now. 3 more years. And I bet you'll be out before the second year. Over back to your country in America. And that's the president you hated the most. That is one president you hate the most. And I bet you, the more you hate about your country president, the more trouble you get yourself into, FRANKo. You'll get into a lot of trouble, FRANKo. And there's no one out there that will help you. You don't have the support of anyone. Oh, you have. You have LO now. Fending the flame for you so that you can stand proud and tall. Hey, that guy is gay, right, FRANKo? Oh, don't forget. There's another gay too. Go read the story of Sean McAndrew. I posted it into your channel. Sean McAndrew, the guy in The guy from Ireland, yeah, the guy from Ireland, don't tell me you don't know about him. He's in your channel. You've kicked him out before. And he is the one that hate Mick Fisher a lot. Remember? You forgot? Now he's your good buddy. Oh, that one is also another gay. And worse still, that one is exactly what berries call you. That one is exactly what berries call you. You read it up. You know what I'm talking about, FRANKo. And exactly like all of them that have the same character, they will all go to your channel and support you. Even Ed Savino. Remember that guy? So, why are you having a bunch of gay in your channel, FRANKo? Why are you having a bunch of gay in your channel? Are you not one? Are you not the one that sings the song? The mushroom man, right? And you teach or you groom the 8-year to be one, right? So you're not the real undesirable? Or are you exactly one of the biggest undesirable, FRANKo? I guess you are. That's why you like all of them that is the same kind in your channel. Not true. They don't come to my place. I'll kick them off. I'll just give them some time. I'll kick them off. I got no interest in all of them. Why do you keep them over at your channel? Because you don't have real friends, FRANKo? Have you seen any one of their faces? From Hello? From Hello? At Samino? Miko? The Siko? Have you seen their faces before? Why do you want friends that have no face? Like you said, no face, no case. Why do you listen to all these people that got no face? So you can become the hero? Or you become the zero? Because you don't see them. You don't recognize them. It's just one voice out there in the wilderness. And you don't know who they are, or what they are, and how they look like. And why do you want them? Because you got no friends, FRANKo. And you do not have a choice. So you keep them there. But when they say something wrong, or they support, what? Donald Trump, you kick them off. Not true? Very true, isn't it? Why don't you talk about Donald Trump and the bullets anymore? Why don't you talk about Donald Trump and the bullets anymore, FRANKo? Because you know, I call you a terrorist. And you're one. Because no one wants to kill their president. You're the only one that speaks out specifically. Like I said, Cash Patel is waiting for you at the US immigrations, and you know where you're going to end up, and you know when your passport is stamped deported, you go back to that country where the passport was issued. Like exactly the Russian guy that travels with Russian passport. Yeah, he got a green card, American green card, but he travels with the Russian passports, and that's where he ends up. And like you, that holds the American passports, right, FRANKo? You have nowhere else to go, only back to your homeland. That is USA, and Cash Patel is waiting for you at the doorsteps. Don't forget the 60,000. Don't forget the 60,000. Once you arrive, there will be a lot of people that will be informing to the one that you owe the 60,000 that you have arrived back in the USA, FRANKo. And definitely you'll be hauled up, because why? You run away. You ran away. You did not appear for the hearing. And when you did not appear for the hearing, you know what is going to happen. Don't have to mention, don't have to say. You can check with your lawyer. I'm back again. Where have you been? Where have you been? So FRANKo, why did you change your channel name? Why don't you put it undesirable in the Philippines? Why don't you use that name rather than I love the Philippines? Because you know you're guilty of what you've been doing, right? Huh? FRANKo, you know you're guilty of what you've been doing. And you try to clean your image, and now you say you love the Philippines. Oh, I go and find the videos about you talking about Philippines. The one with the kids already out there. I'll find the other one where you talk badly about the Philippines, right? FRANKo, I'll find it. I need only time. And when I have available time, I'll dig into it. I'll bring it out and I'll post it out there to remind you. So FRANKo, you know what you have said, what you have done. You know you're not going to get anywhere away from it. And I can tell you, your time is up, FRANKo. Your time is up. I just need to get all your package. Okay. You know, no one wants you around. No one cares about you. And definitely, everyone wants to see where you put Perry in. The same place you need to go to where Barry is now. So that you can remember not to abuse not to abuse your privilege. You are a tourist only. You are not a local. You got to behave when you are in someone else's house. And Philippines is not your house. Your house is in the USA, FRANKo. Your house that you buy, even for Gildo, is not your house. Because you pay for it, Gildo's holds the name. So, FRANKo, you're only a visitor, a tourist in Philippines. And when you are there, you're not behaving. And when you don't behave, you can go back to where you come from. You can go back to where you come from. Because they don't need you. And there's a lot of them like you out there. So now you are the good guy, showing all the people all those undesirable, and you put your channel as I love the Philippines. Oh, you must be totally mad with what is all out there that you have done, isn't it? I mean live stream. I just returned now to watch your vlogs. This is so funny. I can't stop laughing. God's land. Yeah, I told you, there are a lot of funny characters out there doing funny things, and they think, wow, that is great content. But they are abusing their rights, the tourists in other people's land. And I can tell you, they'll be all discarded back to where they come from. Because if you don't behave, why do you want them to be in your country? You come here to visit, you come here to enjoy, you come here to have fun and to find out what we have to offer. But you're not going to there, to the Philippines, to abuse your tourist visa and passport, as you think you want to do whatever you can. Why don't you go back to your country and do it, FRANKo? You never left Ireland. I am from Ireland. It's your funny humor. Well, why not? We are all funny people. We are all funny people. Right? What happened anyway, my brother? What are you referring to? What happened? First, the Estonian guy is in jail because of his abusive and crazy characters in the Philippines. Next, you have the Russian guy that travels in a Russian passport but holds a green card which belongs to USA. He has served time and he will be booted out back to Russia because he used his Russian passport to travel. Whether he's a Russian or whether he's an American does not matter. is your passports that you travel will send you back to where you came from. If he has used his American passport, he'll be sent back to America. But he used Russian passport, and his name is a Russian name. So he'll end up in Russia, and God knows what will happen to him. I don't know anything about these things. Understand now. So now this guy by the name Frank Patagalia, as you can find all out there, FRANK BATTAGLIA. He's another undesirable out there. And he has also mentioned about 14 years old kids. Oh, you can find it in my community page. I posted a lot of it because I want him to be picked up by the BI or Bureau of Immigration in the Philippines, so can get rid of him for being an undesirable character. Was he on the news or a streamer? Yes. Oh, that's a bad. Another Russian guy said he will spread HIV in BGC. He is 21 years old now. He is also in jail. Yeah, feathers. Give me the link. I'll put it all out there for everyone to see what they do and get hold of them and get rid of them. Why do you want to spread HIV? Huh? You want to frighten the public? That is a crime. That is a crime already. If you have HIV and you spread it all over. Anyone who does that won't go to heaven. Yeah. Exactly. And he put his best friend in jail. That guy that I'm talking about put his best friend in jail. So, okay. So, when he put his best friend in jail, he said, "No, I did not put him there." He denied it. But he forgot that guy got no money to spend or to pay the fine. That's why he's in jail. He got no money to pay the fine. That's why he's in jail. And he denied that he put him there. Well, as long as you take a case against him and he cannot pay the fine and he ends up there, FRANKo, you're the one that did it. You are the one that put it there. And definitely one thing I can say, you're behind it. No doubt. Don't have to think twice. It works that way. Disgusting. Yes. Didn't know anything about any of these things in your funny humor that makes me laugh. It's not funny. It's facts. There's nothing funny about it. It's all facts. And you can find it all out there. God's land. You can find it all out there. Maybe you are one of the trolls that goes around trolling. God's lands. And where are you from? Which God's land? Ireland don't have God's lands. Ireland don't have God's land. God's land is in Jerusalem. You're not a troll. So if you're not a troll and you do not understand what I'm talking about, why don't you do some research in my community page to find out what I've been talking about? Because that's where you can find out things that you want to know. And a lot of people don't use their community page to post out things that are relevant and there's all the knowledge that they want and what's happening to everyone. You can find it in the community page. That's what it is meant for. That's why it's called a community. To be honest, I don't want to get involved in all that. Yeah, better stay away. It's not healthy. It's not healthy because lots of them come after me because talk about the subject, about what they are doing, like scamming, milking other people or old people money, those gullible, what is it? Retiree that lives on government pensions and live on government welfares. They dig their money. And these people do not have shame. And I know of one man that worked 2 jobs, gave the money to a woman over in the Philippines that is sleeping with the husband. That is totally crazy, isn't it? That woman got a husband, and the fellow go begging this man for money, and that man that is so stupid worked 2 jobs and send the money to her. This is what you get. I don't know, you never been to your country. I don't know what country you're talking about. Scammer, bad. I agree. Yes, there's a lot of them. To be honest, there are lots of them out there from the Philippines. They tell you that you are my only you are my only boyfriend. You are my only partner. But they hold 2 phones. Yes, one streaming, one they chit-chat with those people that goes to their live channel. And they ask for money from them. And they can also say smilingly, "Oh, you are my darling, you're my honey, I have only you only." But behind, they have so many boyfriends that's sending them money. And a lot of them do cam show, if you want to know. I know all of them, or should I say, I know about 60% of them that is doing it. There are some 40% that is not visible. You can see it. And I know some of the men that has been paying this woman all their money. What? You don't come to the country? Why do you want to send them money? You've never seen them at all. I couldn't tell you anything about the Philippines. I only see it on TV. It's like Bangkok. It's worse than Bangkok, my friend. Philippines is worse than Bangkok. You know why it's worse than Bangkok? Because Philippines people can speak broken English, where Thai people cannot communicate in English. And when they cannot communicate in English, the only way they can get money in Bangkok is that they go and work in the bar. And when they work in the bar, they learn some English and they know how to get the money from all those travelers that travels to Bangkok. But you have a lot of them from Philippines doing live streaming. Yes, doing live streaming, receiving super chats, receiving Gcash, receiving PayPal. That's how they get the money. Lots of people go to take advantage of people. Yes, they misuse their kindness, especially older people. They misuse their kindness. They sweet talk them. And when they sweet talk them and they say and tell lies about, brother is sick, father is sick, mother is sick, mother got an accident, father get into trouble, want some money, they will send them money. And these are all the lies that is available that you can find in the internet. Exactly. Well, then you're teaching me. Yeah, there's a lot. You got to be careful. Who are they? Never tell the truth, and you'll never know what they are telling you. I've known one woman out there that have 7 boyfriends. And he tell the only one out there, I have only you. 7 boyfriends digging money from 7 men. And if you are got land, if you want to know anything about any country, travel to the country to find it out for yourself. You don't have to send money to the people you don't see over the internet. One thing for sure, all the face you see out there are all plastic face. When you see all smooth, all beautiful, no pimples, no black, what is that? Do you call it? Black scars or whatever. You know, it's all AI generated. It's not real pictures. And as smooth, as beautiful as China doll, you better be careful. Because that is exactly what they are. Using the apps in the handphone or in the computer to regenerate their looks, and at the same time some of them make themselves look even younger. When they are already 50 years old, they make themselves look 30 years old. So you better be careful, you better watch out. You better be careful, you better watch out. It's not what you see, it's what you get. Nowadays, with technology, you know it's very dangerous. And if you are really interested in any person that you find over the internet, I got only one advice for you. Travel to that country, meet up with them. Travel to that country, meet up with them. Majority of the Asian countries are very safe. And when you travel, you're afraid of being scammed by all those taxis and whatever. You know, in your country you have Uber. Over here, we have Grab, G-R-A-B, and others. You can use the apps. As you reach the airport, you can find it. And you can also inquire through those that sell you the SIM card for their local telephones. You can ask them. They will explain to you how to get a cab, how to use their SIM card for your phone that you are over here, when you are over here. And you can also find where to stay. Because the people that you do not know is better than anyone out there on the street that is even, you do not know who they are. At least when you buy your SIM card from the shop owner or the shop operators will kindly help you. That's the best place where you can find all your informations. Or you go to the counter where you have all the tourist tours, packages, you check with them. You learn more. And they put false, oh my God. Yeah, yes, they make it very nice. I have no money to send to any of them. Good. I don't travel much because of pickpockets. You don't have to worry about pickpockets. Now you have these apps that you run through the handphone with all their, digital identification, where you can pay through digital identification. You don't have to carry cash. Even over here, you don't need to pay in cash. You all use handphone to transfer the money. So you don't have to carry cash. Can I be honest? I thought you were an American Indian man. I didn't think Philippines. I'm not from the Philippines. I'm from Malaysia. Everyone uses card now. Yes, correct. So you don't get scammed. Everything is traceable if you use through cards. And if they scam you, you can make police report, because the cards that you send money to the other person and so on, there's a link. And when there's a link, electronic line, the other party, they can find out all the information about the party that received the money or the other party that demand money from you. It's very easy. It's very easy, very convenient, and very safe. That's why now is the digital age. You cannot run away. You cannot run away. You cannot escape. These are all linked, and the government will be able to find it. The police will be able to gather all the information. So you're safe. Yes, soon enough will be fingerprint. Correct. Fingerprint is already out there. A lot of handphones nowadays, you use fingerprints to operate. You use, not anymore like voice, it's all fingerprint. It's already out there. Maybe your country is not so advanced. But over in Asia is very advanced. Over in Asia is very advanced. True. Like phones, correct. Everything. And even you can use it through voice recognitions that can activate or switch on or switch off. But that will consume a lot of power from the batteries. So it's very simple. Very, very simple. So you don't have to worry. It's very safe nowadays to travel. You got to read up like certain countries that you cannot go, that's having war and so on. Why would you want to go to a country that is having war? Right? You don't want to go to Ukraine. Right? At the same time, you don't want to go to the Gaza Strip because you know there's war there. Or Kazakhstan, up in Kazakhstan, they are also having civil war. Or where the Burma borders with Thai. Why do you want to go there when they are having conflicts? You want to go somewhere you can enjoy life, and you can relax. Not going to war zone area unless you want. You want to be the militia to make money. You can go there, right? Hired army. Sorry if I was disturbing your stream. I was flicking through channel. It's okay, nothing wrong. I've already finished what I want to say to the person that is an undesirable in the Philippines, because he has already get himself into a lot of trouble with other people. Yeah, he's not wanted. And I also don't want him to be in my country, because I know what he did and what he says exactly. And he denied it. He denied saying it. He denied doing it. But it's all out there in his own voice. You can't escape from your voice. It's very easy to recognize who say it and who did it. Whether you say it for fun, some of the thing out there you're not saying it for fun. You're getting yourself into trouble. Like he said, the bullet missed because of the wind velocity. You know what it means? Yeah, the bullet missed the president. Crazy. This is mad people out there. Why do you want to talk about that subject? Because you wish him to die. And these are people you don't want. You don't want them in the society. They belongs to the mental. They belongs to the mental institution, not out there. And like the other one, my friend said, 21 years old, he said he got HIV and he's going around creating havoc for other people and disease spreading. These people are all crazy, all mad. They need to be locked up, not around, because you don't get rid of them, you'll have more. You're going to look at England, Great Britain. You look at what is happening out there. You're just going to look at any of the news that is about Great Britain. It's crazy. Totally crazy. And you have this kind of people that is in power that is also that crazy. Well, that's all for now. I'm just having some fun. FRANKo, your time is up. Your time is up. You won't be able to go anywhere except go back to your country, that is in the USA. And like I said, you deserve to be booted out from the Philippines. You are the most undesirable of all the undesirable in the Philippines. That's you, FRANKo. Good luck to you. Don't say I don't wish you well. So thank you all for dropping by. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your life. Take care of your health. And I'll see you all again. Bye bye.